What's going on, everybody? My name's Donas Dents, and welcome to pretty much a game show that I came up with. Unfortunately, when I first tried to record this, my audio wasn't working, but I will explain everything as we go on. I have 3 of my members from Discord here with me because we've been watching through Attack on Titan seasons 1 through 3 the past 2 or 3 weeks, and pretty much I'm jogging their memory for final season, which we're starting here the Saturday after this is being recorded. The rules are person with the most points wins, obviously, and as well, they each have a 50-50 to use. They have 2 of those, and that'll delete 2 of the answers off the board to give them a better shot at getting the question correct. Like I said, they only get 2 of these, and then every 5 questions, they get double points. And the current score, Ryan has 2 points, Wolfie has 1 point, and X-Blade has 0 for the time being. But let me introduce those guys. I'm sorry once again for not having the audio, so I apologize, you 3. Thank you for sticking with me.
You're fine.
It's fine, Dylan.
Technical difficulties are the best. But the first 2 questions I will go ahead and recap for y'all. The first one was, what district EMA are from? Eren, Mikasa, Armin. The answer was Shiganshina. Question 2 was about the captors of Mikasa. How many were there? It was 3. So now we are on question 3. What year does Attack on Titan start? The answers are A, 851, B, 854, C, 845, or D, 850. You guys will have 30 seconds to complete this. So let me know when you lock in your answer, and then I will go ahead and reveal the answer afterwards.
I'm still locked in.
Okay, perfect.
I'm locked in.
Locked in? Okay.
I'm not looking for the answers again.
Need the answers again?
Yes.
A, 851, B, 854, C, 845, or D, 850.
Okay, I think I'm locked in.
Okay, perfect. On the count of 3, go ahead and send your answers in 3, 2, and 1. All 3 with a common answer of 845. And that answer is correct. All 3 of you have gotten it. Good job. I'm glad you guys were paying attention. I'm so glad. So that puts Ryan up at 3, Wolfie at 2, and then X-Blade gets his first point of the game. Good job. I'm so proud. Now here's the 4th question. This could be a doozy, but we'll see. The opening for Season 2 is titled Shinzo Vo Sasageo. What does this mean? Is it A, dedicate your mind, B, become the prey, C, dedicate your soul, or D, dedicate your heart? I will give you a minute for this one. And then just let me know when your answers are locked in.
I think I'm locked in.
Okay.
Can you please repeat them again one more time?
I'm locked in.
A, dedicate your mind, B, become the prey, C, dedicate your soul, or D, dedicate your heart. Still got about 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm locked in.
All right. On the count of 3, once again, you will reveal your answers. 3, 2, 1. All 3 have guessed D, dedicate your heart. And I'm glad to say that is correct. It means dedicate your heart. I believe that is Japanese. I know the German version is something a little bit more weird, which is the actual original title they went with. But now it is, let's see, let's see, 4, 3, and 2. 4, 3, and 2, yeah. Let's go. And here is our first one for double points. While cooped up in Utgard Castle, Ymir is able to read a food can and Reiner gets suspicious of her. Do you happen to remember what that food was? Is it A, tuna, B, mackerel, C, herring, or D, salmon? I will give you a minute for this one. And then, of course, let me know when your answers are, in fact, locked in.
I need to hear the answers one more time.
A, tuna, B, mackerel, C, herring, or D, salmon. I'm going to actually write your guys' scores down.
I think I'm locked in.
Okay.
I think I'm also locked in.
All right. So are we just waiting on X-Blade then? It's good. It's a good question. It's a very difficult question.
I think I'm locked in.
All right. On the when I count down from 3, go ahead and reveal your answers. 3, 2, 1. I got an answer for B and 2 for A. And unfortunately, none of you got it correct. It's a very small detail. The answer is C, herring. It is herring. It's a very minor detail, but I figured I'd give you guys a hard question for every 5. So, it's a good question though. I hope you guys weren't expecting that kind of question. On
We
to the
weren't.
next one though. In Season 1, Eren finds out he can turn into a Titan. A certain commander from the garrison is sent to investigate and come up with a plan. Who is this commander? Is it A, Niall Dock, B, Dot Pixis, C, Ervin Smith, or D, Dallas Zachary? I'll give you 30 seconds for this one.
I'm locked in.
Got one locked.
I'm locked in.
Got 2 locked.
I'm locked in.
We got 3 locked. All right. When I count down from 3, go ahead and review your answers in the messages. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, different answers here. Got 1 for Niall, 1 for Ervin, and 1 for Pixis. Well, it so happens that garrison regiment commander's name is Dot Pixis. So Wolfie does get a point and ties for the lead. Good job. Good job. You came up with it right away, too. How did you figure that out? I'm guessing because I said garrison and not scouts. I'm going to assume.
No, I just Pixis is just a lot more impactful than all the other commanders. I just
Dang,
remembered
even
too.
Ervin. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. It's just like Pixis. He hit me with the fucking the whole.
I was going to say, and that's the fun part. When I came up with this question, it's like, who are all the heads of the military? So that's why they're all answers on this question. But it was Pixis. So we got a score of Ryan 4, Wolfie 4, and X-Blade 2. But it's all good. There's still plenty of game left to play. Question 7. When Reiner and Bertolt revealed themselves as the armored and colossal titans, which wall were they on? Is it A, Rose, B, Cena, or C, Maria? I'm going to give you 30 seconds for this one. And of course, just let me know when you got your answer locked in.
I'm locked in.
Got 1 locked in.
I think
I'm
locked.
locked in.
We got everybody locked in. All right, once I count down from 3, you know the drill. 3, 2, 1, bam. Ryan, did you mean to put B or A?
I meant to put Walrose. I don't know which one Walrose was.
Okay. All right, and the answer is Walrose. So we got 2 people who scored. X-Play guessed Maria, but that's the point. This question was supposed to catch you off guard because, you know, they were technically going to Maria, but they were still within Walrose. And Cena is way too far in the interior.
Yeah, that question kind of tripped me up at first, but then
Mm-hmm.
but then it didn't feel right. when I thought I was gonna put Mario, but then it didn't feel right, so I was like,
Mhm.
no, it has to be Rose.
And that's the point. You got to remember and jog your memory, and hopefully it is jogging your memory a little bit because final season, some of these details will be important, some won't, and some of it's just for fun. So, question
Will
8.
Ymir's fish be important?
No, definitely not. I mean, it's technically it was important to season 3, but that's about it. Question 8. What is Kenny Ackerman's relationship to Levi? Is it A, cousin, B, father, C, uncle, or D, older brother? I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds.
I'm locked in.
Got 1.
Locked in.
Got 2.
Can I hear the answers again?
A, cousin, B, father, C, uncle, or D, older brother.
Okay, I'm locked in.
All right. When I count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm glad you guys were paying attention. The answer is uncle. Uncle Kenny. Uncle Kenny. And fun fact, Levi didn't really know his last name until he knew that Kenny was his uncle in season 3, believe it or not. Question 9. This one's a bit of a doozy, but I hope you guys were paying attention. What is the current last name, of the royal family within the walls? Is it A, Rice, B, Brown, C, Fritz, or D, Jaeger? You'll have 30 seconds.
I'm locked in.
Got a lock?
I'm locked in.
We got a lock? Ooh, Wolfie thinking about this
Let me hear
one.
the answers one more time.
A, Rice, B, Braun, C, Fritz, or D, Jaeger? And I'll give you a little bit more because you need the answers written back.
Okay, I think I'm locked in.
All right. When I count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, where's X-Blade's answer? Oh no. Okay.
Mine went in, did it?
It didn't want to. It didn't want to send. You guys are paying attention once again. It is Rice. All 3 of you got it. So
You're
this will be the 33% way with this next question, which this one's a hard one. This is going to be your first short answer question, meaning you have to write the at least close to the words or the exact words. This is worth double points, of course, with it being a multiple of 5 question. What are the 3 classifications of Titans? I will give you guys a minute and a half to complete this question. And when you're locked in, just let me know. It's a short answer. Unfortunately, I wish you
Can I
could
hear the
ask the
question one
question.
more time?
What are the 3 classifications of Titans?
Okay.
This one's a really good question, honestly. I was really proud of myself for this one. I'm proud of myself for most of these, to be honest, but, you know, that's because I made it.
I'm gonna just say I'm locked in.
All right, we got a lock. You still have about 50
Uh,
seconds.
I'm locked in, I think.
Got another lock. X-Blade's taking his time on that one, and that's perfectly okay. Perfectly fine. Because this is definitely, if you want X-Blade especially, because he's down currently 3 points. So he wants these double points. He really wants these double points. He wants to make up for his mistakes. Got 20 seconds. 10 seconds left.
I'm locked in.
All right, with 4 seconds left, he locks in. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. So, one of you, I will say, I will give it to you.
I'm
But
scared.
I think the other two got confused. The answers I was looking for were pure or normal, abnormal, and intelligent or shifter, but aware will also, I will take that. So, Wolfie, you will get the double points
Yes.
because it is a classification, not a specific Titan. I guess it's really hard to make it clear, but classification obviously means like, what are they like? I guess it's kind of it's kind of a hard question, but it's okay.
Yeah, because I heard during the show, I heard aware, and then there was intelligent. So I was like torn between putting aware or intelligent.
And I'd say those are both, they both count. Yeah, abnormal Titans are my favorite Titans, by the way, because they're just freaking ridiculous. At least out of, the many that are out in the wild. My favorite shifter you guys haven't seen yet, and I won't spoil that because we were watching that on
Attack
Saturday.
armor. Wait, those. never mind.
Attack,
I'm not
armor,
thinking.
and Colossal are 3 of the different Titans, like like
Yeah.
Titan powers, but not a
Yeah.
classification. Question 11 at the 33% point also. Wolfie with 9, Ryan with 7, X-Blade with 4, but still plenty of questions left to go. The Curse of Ymir affects Titan shifters by giving them how many years to live after inheriting their power? Is it A, 15, B, 13, C, 11, or D, 9? I'll give you guys 30 seconds for this question.
I'm locked in.
All right, I got one lock.
I'm loaded.
We got a second one. And don't forget,
I
you
have
still
the answers again.
the answers again. I will pause the timer for you. A, 15, B, 13, C, 11, or D, 9.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
You're ready? All right. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Wow. X-Blade, the answer is 13. He is the only one who got it right. Good job paying attention. Good job. You guys were close. It's a very hard number. Was 13 your second answer if it wasn't 15? If I was
I
going to
remembered
ask.
that one. I remembered that one.
Oh, were you trying to do math with like what? Did
I
you
forgot
remember?
what Aaron had said, how many years he had left.
No, I just remembered 13 years.
Good job. I was going to say,
That's what I
yeah,
was
when
thinking.
Aaron does mention the Curse of Ymir in season 3, he says he has 8 years left to live, and the series had already been started going for 5. So that is how you do that math to figure that out. But X-Blade, you're back in it. Let's go. Question 12, and speaking of the Titan power, how many different powers exist in the world of Attack on Titan? And it has been said before in the season. Is it A, 9, B, 10, C, 8, or D, 7? I will still give you 30 seconds for this question.
Locked in.
Got one lock.
I think I'm locked in.
Got another
Can I
lock.
hear them again?
A, 9, B, 10, C, 8, D, 7.
Okay, I'm locked.
All right. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I'm glad some of y'all are watching it closely enough. It is a really hard question, but I'm glad 2 of you remembered it because the answer is 9. There are 9 Titan powers that exist in the world of Attack on Titan. Only one of them has not been seen, which you will see in final season. Good job, you two. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That one's a really hard question, but I figured I'd throw it in because it's an important detail. Question 13. Before he died, obviously, what was Grisha Yeager's occupation? A. Author. B. Scientist. C. Craftsman. Or D. Doctor. I'll give you 30 seconds for this question.
Lock.
Got a lock?
Lock.
Got a second one?
Logged.
Got a 3. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. Good job. All 3 of you got it. The answer is doctor. And if you didn't, and there was one detail specifically that should have, like, it's an obvious answer, but he helped the people in the walls by fighting a plague. He actually cured it. So, fun fact. Grisha Yeager, once again, comes from outside the walls. Do you remember what country he's from? Is it A, Marley, B, Paradis, C, Liberio, or D, Slava? I will give you 30 seconds to answer this question. And don't forget, you guys still have your 50-50s to use. You have 2 of them. But it looks like you guys are just trying to not do it. Y'all just want to answer these straight up.
I think I'm locked.
I think I'm locked
Got
too.
2 locked?
I think I'm locked.
Got 3 locked with 5 seconds remaining on the timer. When I count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, answer. Ooh. One of you got it right. And it looks like a stumped one he is. Or a stumped 2 he is. Because the answer is Marley. Wolfie
Let's
pulls
go.
ahead. Paradis is
go.
the name of the island. And Liberio is the city. So I could see how I stumped you guys on that one.
I paid attention to his whole tragic backstory.
That's
I didn't pay
fair.
attention to anything about him.
I paid attention. It's just, I guess.
It's hard because I gave you guys 3 options that it definitely could have been because they're all technically right answers in a sense. But, you know, I figured I would put a stumper there. And I will give you an update on the scores because we're at the next difficult question and the halfway point. As it stands, Wolfie has 11, Ryan with 10, and X-Blade with 7, but he still has time. But I got a real hard one for you. This is for double points once again. I will give you a minute and a half for this question. The gear that the scouts use is called ODM gear. What does ODM stand for? You will have a minute and 30 seconds to answer this question.
I got a wild ass guess locked in.
All right, we got a lock. There is still 35 seconds left.
Okay, I think I'm good.
I got a second lock. There's about 20 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Okay.
We got locked?
Yep.
All right. Answers in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh. X-Blade, did you forget the O?
I did.
It's okay. You got 2 of the words right, so I'll give you props. But Wolfie nailed it. Omnidirectional mobility or movement gear. Wolfie nailed it. Objective destruction material gear was funny, though. I do like that. But it is omnidirectional mobility or movement gear. Good job, Wolfie. You literally had it on the head. X-Blade would have had it if you had Omni on there.
I kept thinking over and over in my head. I'm just like.
It's
are
only
these
mentioned
right?
like a handful of times.
I blanked.
It's okay. You're
I
doing
remember
really good.
hearing it.
Set the question.
I'm very proud. You guys are doing a good job. And we're now officially over the halfway point. In the season 2 finale, Eren punches the smiling Titan that killed his mom and Hannes. This triggered the power of what Titan? Is it A, attack, B, beast, C, founding, or D, colossal? I will give you 30 seconds.
I hear the answers one more time.
A, attack, B, beast, C, founding, D, colossal.
Okay, I think I'm locked.
I got a lock.
I think I'm also locked.
I got 2 locks. I just
Okay,
need a
I'm locked.
key. We got 3 locks. Counting down from 3, reveal your answers. 3, 2, and 1. The answer is the founding titan. Wolfie and Ryan, you guys nailed it. Good job. Attack is the other titan Aaron holds, but it was the founding titan's power that was manifested when he hit the smiling titan. And while we're on that subject, this is the next question. What was the founding titan's name at the time? Like, what was it called? Was it A, the compass, B, the point, C, the founding, or D, the coordinate? I will give you 30 seconds.
Can I hear them again?
A, compass, B, point, C, founding, D, coordinate.
Can I get my 50-50 power?
Yes, I will go ahead and message you those answers. The timer will stop for the time
Same.
being. You guys both want to use a 50-50.
Yes.
All right, let me go ahead and send those to you guys. All right. You guys both have one 50-50 remaining. Exploit still with his 2. He's saving them. Good job.
Okay, I think I'm locked now.
Got a lock.
I think I'm locked.
Got 2 locks.
I think I'm locked too.
All right, locked right at the timer. Answers in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Ooh. Close. But the answer is the coordinate. Answer is the coordinate. Good job. You guys did use your 50-50. You guys have 1 remaining. X-Blade refusing to use his 50-50 because he's wanting to use all his brain power. But it was a good guess. They both started with C, and that's exactly why I eliminated, why I put it in there. CO is the first of both. So I figured. This one's a bit sad to think about, but it is unfortunately a question on this quiz. What was Ymir's fate after leaving with Reiner and Bertolt? Is it A, live quietly until her time is up? B, she was eaten? C, she was enslaved by Marley? Or D, she escaped captivity? I will give you 30 seconds. Because it is sad what her fate is. So, you're locked?
Yeah.
Got a lock.
Locked.
Got 2 locks.
Locked.
We got 3. Review your answers in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Wolfie, the answer is eaten. Only one to get it. She was eaten after. And you'll get to see who ate her in the final season. But the answer was B. She was eaten. You had to pay a lot of attention. But when Historia's reading Ymir's letter that she wrote her, she does say that she is going to be eaten. So good job on paying attention to that very small detail.
I'm crying.
I know. She was your favorite. But it's okay. All good things must come to an end, I guess. That's fucked up, especially so as a person. Anyways, question 19. In the season 1 finale, there is something found inside the wall. What was it? Was it A, books related to the outside world, B, treasure, C, a titan, or D, a secret passageway? I will give you 30 seconds.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked.
Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. Ryan didn't even bother to, because you guys all knew it was a titan. For some reason, my answer's correct on here. I was really tired when I did this quiz, but everyone gets a point. Good job. All right. This is for double points. We're on question 20. The current score is Wolfie 17, Ryan 13, and X-Blade 8. You guys could change this, though. I'm going to give you a minute to think about this one just because it's not a long answer. But what was Commander Ervin well known for in The Walls? It's a very obscure one, but I hope you guys get it. Like I said, you have a minute.
I guess I'm kind of locked. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm really guessing.
You guys have 30 seconds still. It's a very hard question, and that is why it's worth double points. You guys have about 15 seconds.
I think I'm locked in.
Okay. Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm locked, I think.
Okay. Reveal your answers in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Schrodinger equation? I'm trying to think what that is. I might need assistance on remembering what that is. Because I'm not that smart. Let's be honest, guys.
I don't think any of us know math.
Oh, I think I know what you were talking about. Were you talking about like I guess it would be the formation or something like that, close to that? Is that kind of what it was? Or am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. It's okay.
I randomly remember hearing that out of everything.
Wow. I might give you a
I'm being
bonus
honest.
point for just remembering that. But none of you got it. The answer is taking gambles. He was very famous for taking gambles. So nobody got this one. But it's a good question. Remember, he doesn't like taking gambles, but he's well known for taking gambles.
Oh.
When was that mentioned? Season 3, Season 1, Season 2. It was mentioned in all 3 that he takes gambles. It was mentioned. That is one thing he is very, very well known for. Because, you know, the entire 57th Recon mission, that was a gamble. Overthrowing the government was definitely a gamble. And then Shiganshina was also a gamble.
We need to build a wall.